Hi everyone, my name's Frank. We're out here at Burkeshire Farm. We got Jackie behind the camera. Sometime back we had ordered a grass catcher for our new lawnmower, and it was the one that was just over at Lowe's. We didn't think anything about it. It was for a 48-inch mower, and we started putting it on and nothing fit. So I did some research online and come to find out for our particular lawnmower there's a particular grass catcher. So after some looking around, finally found a dealer that carried them, got it ordered, we got it in, and I'm very pleased with it actually up to this point. You'll see I've already got the bracket on the back of the tractor, and it's got these two hooks that just hook it on. They just hook into the back here, and then this sits down in the little hitch hole. And I mean, it doesn't get any more simple than this, but what I'm kind of disappointed with is the whole thing's going to go like this. So I'm thinking what I can do is just get me some round stock that'll fill the gap on the inside across to where it'll hold it up against it tight, and then I'll just on each end of it I'm going to bend it down to where it just kind of lays across there, and it'll take a lot of this flop out. I might even come in here and drill some holes, put some extra bolts in it to really get this tightened up. But I mean, other than that, it looks like it's going to work out pretty good. It comes with two different chutes. This is the correct chute that goes on ours. What I really like about this particular unit is it came with these shields. These shields that it came with actually install on the bottom of it, and what it does is, see, I believe it's going to go like this, and what it does is it creates a barrier on the back side of the mowing deck, so that it creates almost like a vacuum, or it helps to push all the grass around to one area and force it up, in my opinion, force it up the chute and out. So I'm interested to see how that works. Got 1, 2, 3 grass catching baskets. So here's the main piece. This is going to come over here. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. This doesn't really matter which way you put them on. You just set right in here like that. So keep it from coming off. Keeps all those in there secure. And I believe this, it's got two bolts, one on each side. And I think for this part we're going to pull this over in the shade. It's a little warm out here in the sun, so let's get this over in the shade where you can take a closer look at it. Tight as I can get them. Okay. square this off. Okay. Well, that's going to need bolts put in that. This is not, that's just going to keep pulling off. Yep, that's going to keep pulling off because it's such a tight fit. There it is. So all it took was 2 bolts on each side. That mounts this. Then you can come back in, slide this in, and then back out, bring it together, join it together. We'll see how well it works. First problem I'm seeing is the boot that they have here that attaches the hose. As you can see across here, when the hose is in it, it keeps wanting to come off because all it's got is these little plastic mushroom heads. And it just keeps pulling out. I'm going to have to take those and change them out, more than likely with nuts and bolts. I'm going to have to drill holes through that and fasten it on permanently, because if not, it's just going to keep popping out. All right, but other than that, there it is. Now I'm curious, when you have this, come over here. Yeah, you can lift it enough to get them out. Yep, lift it just enough to get them out. It's gonna be continuation of our in continuation of our grass catcher. We've been mowing a little bit out here without it, and for a couple reasons. One, on the previous video, I think I showed right here, there's actually there's like a gasket. There's a gasket and then a plastic plate that goes on here, and immediately because in the center of it here is a big hole where the pipe goes in, and immediately it just seemed like, you know, every time you turn around, the whole thing was coming off, because it was just a bunch of little almost like push-in style little plastic mushroom head style fasteners, and it just kept coming off. So I'm going to take this piece home. I came out, I got this off here. I'm going to take it home and cut every one of these little mushroom head fasteners off of it, drill it to where I can replace those with screws. But while I'm out here, there's another piece that needs to be installed, and it's this right here. This piece right here goes across the entire front. You can see there, it goes all the way across the front of the mower deck. And I believe what that does is it channels, it creates like a vacuum and channels the grass to all come over here, where the bag, the entrance to the bag is all right in here. So I'm going to get this put on. It looks fairly easy. I can see that this hole here lines up with this one right here. So I'm going to get a screw in there, or I mean, I'm sorry, a nut and a bolt. Okay, so as you can see, I got the bolt on this side, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that kind of loose for right now. I'm going to leave it loose until I get all of the other ones lined up. So let's go on over here to the other side and see if this is going to line up. I was feeling down around here. Okay, there's one right there, so oh yeah, that's going to line up just fine. Okay, so yeah, it's right there, and this one, this hole is going to line up right here. So I'll get that one in. I think our next investment may be a lawnmower jack. Right, so that was bolts number 2 and number 3. Back to this one, tighten it all the way down.